what's new and next in video games. Now, every year we have the distinct honor of coming together.
I was really delayed coming on, but we made it.
Creativity
we made it. Let me fix this screen real quick.
Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games.
Yeah, Expedition 33.
Beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Uppsala, Sweden.
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
TVGS, a solo developer.
Let me get this.
It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter, Wilds, and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
There we go.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement. Earning the highest
get some nominations
score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. That's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers...
Can you all hear it? Can you all hear the Game Awards?
...to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Oh, what we got? What we got? Give us all the new games. Oh! Playing out. Oh, we're pulling out some behemoth. Oh my god. What is this?
You're a weapon, child.
This is definitely a Souls-like. We will judge by how much money it has us spend. What up, King Valvados? This looks sick. Yo. You can go ahead and take my money on this one. Is there some kind of honor system built into this? Or some kind of like reputation system built into this game? Oh, Mortal Shell 2. Oh, you know, I never played the first one, but I heard good things about it. This looks nuts. Okay.
Alright, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come.
Starting with an
now,
unexpected
the
banger.
end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game
Shaz
events.
become a full-time
And tomorrow,
Fortnite streamer,
Fortnite
everybody?
is set to do it again across console, PC,
Is that what needs to happen?
The Death Star's super laser is
Got my-
charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale
Got my button
island.
up on for the show
But
today.
there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I was going to say, that's Emperor Palpatine.
Bad feeling about this.
Next game, please. Yeah, I know. This is the more money than God showcase right here. The obligatory more money than God showcase. Hang on, let me fix my light. Since we got a piss break announcement here.
I think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks.
Hideo Kojima.
With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the
He's
first
pushing us
time
toward
at Summer Game Fest in
interactive-
person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming
Interactive
the great Mr. Hideo
movies.
Kojima.
He's pushing us toward interactive movies.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2.
All right, let's see it.
So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思う
Everyone
ので
I thought
experienced.
Kojima could
コロナを体験
speak
した中
English.
での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
まあ考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
He's like, no, don't play it yet. Oh, we brought the ending. Oh no, don't play, we brought the ending. Is that Aaron Rodgers? Oh, okay, never mind.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Is that you kidding me?
So you are
Yeah,
new
he was
learner.
a hologram in the first one.
What do you do? For living.
I'm a porter.
Miss Mortal Shell 2, that looked dope, Michelle.
Thank you.
Mortal Shell 2 looked dope.
Okay. Thanks.
Here.
What?
I already forgot about Fortnite. I already forgot about it. I'm glad they went ahead and got it out of the way, though.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
You know what's crazy? If they're going on ahead and giving Kojima the stage, if they're going ahead and doing that, Oh, by the way, the music in Death Stranding, I love the music in Death Stranding.
You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So, if they're going ahead and getting Kojima out of the way, or not out of the way, but you know what I mean, going ahead and giving him the stage, they must have some stuff lined up for later.
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです
DS2, it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけど
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう
How does it play?
Last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by
How is the gameplay,
Of course,
Hideo?
by story, you know, he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this
マッ
time,
ツさんの代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Matt
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非常
actor,
に
and I
心に
think
残る演技も
it worked great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But
Well,
there is
but
more
yeah,
to
I hope
share,
there is-
and, you won't have to
I
wait
hope
very
there's more
long to,
variety
learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday,
things
as part
to
of Summer
do.
Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game
Not just mail
premiere,
delivery simulator.
where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
の
the
で
gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday.
Gameplay.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year.
Darth
Thank you
Magus,
for
Cruel
having me.
Code. What's
Now,
up, Nick?
We are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Nick,
Here
that's
you
dead
can
on.
engage in intense combat, fight
That's
for
dead
land,
on,
glory,
Nick.
and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
The epic finale, if I'm pulling, if I'm calling it, it's Resident Evil 9 or it's a brand new game
So the priest
that people didn't think we would ever get.
So
The Chrono Trigger remake. It's the Chrono Trigger remake for the grand finale.
Do not listen. I sought no war,
So this is Tom Hardy.
but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption
A
through my
2-hour showcase.
but some paths, once taken,
That headdress
have
is
only
dope.
one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Yo, this looks awesome.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Okay, the cutscene looked awesome. Okay. Okay, so it's a PC game. Okay.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang onto the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Surprise guest characters? Oh, my kid's gonna love this. He loves Sonic. Well, it was 2 years ago, right? It was Summer Games Fest 2023 where they did the Rebirth showcase, right? Or the Rebirth trailer. Oh, okay. Oh! Yeah, that might be the next game I play. Like a Dragon. Oh, Joker! Wow, okay. Those are some good surprises, actually. Wow, those are good surprises. Okay.
Time for me to win this.
Wow, okay, those are pretty good.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the SEGA Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show.
You can tell this guy's really excited. Like, he's really excited.
Of the travel ring.
Oh, what? What? What on earth? What are they doing?
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Oh, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Oh.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
We've got an RPG that's dark and eclipses time. We don't need... We got Chrono something. We need that.
For some, it heals.
Yeah.
For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
All right.
But you...
What am I looking at here?
You have the power to change all of this.
He's kind of got like this Nero from Devil May Cry vibe to him. It's got...
Time were a weapon to wield.
Also kind of has a Tales of Xillia vibe to it.
The sins of ruin. In this time, or maybe the next, You'll find how to save us all.
Reset button, the game. Backup save, the game. He even kind of looks like a Devil May Cry character. Like, he even kind of plays like a Devil May Cry character. Code Vein 2? Oh, okay. Okay. See, I didn't play the first Code Vein. I didn't play the first one. Alright. What is this? Yeah, there was a Code Vein. Oh, this is an indie. This looks interesting. Like, it's very much your typical weird sci-fi horror looking thing.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Okay.
An atmospheric action-adventure game
All right.
coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
We see exactly where the industry is going.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
I talked about this last night and the night before.
City to their will.
Dumb wise
We would
guy.
see early on at Summer Games Fest
Those who
what Jeff Keighley was going to champion based on the success of what we've seen with Expedition 33 and games like it. He was talking about, you know, exposure for games. And that's what they're going to lean into. This is what we talked about on the stream.
All right, that's not all from PlaySide.
This was
Now
going to be
comes
the thing to look
announcement of
for.
Another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer.
This is
We've
where
been
it's
talking to them
going.
for a while about this
Get
project,
ready.
which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age
They're
of
putting all their
Darkness. This
muscle
takes
into
things
that.
to a whole new level. It's a premium
Marketing, marketing,
real-time
marketing,
strategy game
marketing.
built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
What do we have
Any
here?
guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. It's like we're gonna give you the true season 8 ending here.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
So this is not Song of Ice and Fire. This is HBO's Game of Thrones because they're using the actor likenesses. And they're using the music, which the music in the intro for Game of Thrones is god tier.
This is your legacy.
Is that Tywin talking? Tywin Lannister?
You decide who wins,
He's got an excellent voice.
who dies.
Oh. We've seen that before. He'll come back. Oh, is this an RTS? Is this an RTS game? Oh, White Walker Jon Snow.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
War for Westeros.
It's gonna be an RTS game. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is.
All
I thought
right,
they were
now
about
it's
to
time
hit
for
us
the
with something
global
hard,
reveal
man.
Of an FPS action adventure RPG.
What? What we got? Another indie. Another indie.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
So, we talked about whatever it seemed apparent that Keighley leans into with his team at the opening of this show is where the industry is going. It's going like the Ubisofts and stuff like that. They're going to have to get their act together because the indies are coming. The indies are here. And Keighley and the Game Awards team,
Have a good hunt, Captain.
they are going to put all their muscle into pushing these smaller studios now because they have now proven themselves. And they're going to give them the exposure they need. That's like Johnny Cage. That's how these things work in marketing. I'm excited, man. Get ready because it's coming. This is what we've been calling, and they're doing it. So, get ready because it is coming. You're going to see some crazy stuff over the next couple of years. This is going to be the revitalization of the gaming industry from the status quo. There's going to be some misses, there's going to be some stumbling and falling, but there's also going to be some mega hits and things you never thought you would see. And now we're finally going to get those things. Yeah, this looks like it's a lot of world building going on here.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor
I was
to
gonna
the first
say,
game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Everything
This
we
time
see
with a
now
greater emphasis on
is going to be
RPG
Unreal
elements and
5.
player freedom.
Should be
That,
anyway.
believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Oh, what is this?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it.
What is up with this
You know,
frame rate?
I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
That looks really cool.
How did the
Sonya.
whole of humanity miss it?
Sonya Blade.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Said this was an FPS RPG. This looks sick, dude. This looks awesome. What is this? I need to know what this is. Wow. That thing's gonna kill you.
Cute
That thing will
little guy.
eat you.
The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Oh, that's wild.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic
That's a
Invasion
wild
universe.
concept.
The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Okay. Okay, let's see it. I like the 89, 90 cartoon music. 1989, 1990 cartoon music. I like that. It also sounds like arcade music from like 1989 to 1992. This is kind of what the arcade music sounded like. Oh my god, this looks great! This looks great! The Savage Lands, okay. Wow, this looks great. I love the music.
Oh my world. What is this place? Also,
Here we go.
you don't have a chance.
Is this Onimusha? Wait, no, this isn't Onimusha. Oh, wait, maybe it is. I was just thinking X-Men Children of the Atom. That's what that was making me think of. FVD. Yeah, there we go. It's Onimusha.
But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels.
This looks incredible. This looks so good. Way of the Sword. Yes. Yes. There we go. There we go. This looks incredible. Capcom dropping another banger.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years.
I was going to say, are we sending some Muppets out?
Stranding Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic
This has been a really
storytelling
good presentation
and
so
arcade
far.
fighting action.
I gotta
Check
say.
this out.
I got to say.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Better than Ezra, the game. With puppets.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
What is this?
Atta boy. Atta boy.
Oh boy. Atta boy.
Red crap burnt toast carb load.
What is this?
I've been taking
This is wild looking. That's kind of wild looking. That's nuts. That's pretty nuts.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In Deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend.
No way.
Only the chosen find their way here.
No way.
Gathered from every corner of the earth.
Tecmo's Deception? No, we're not. No, we're not going there.
Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow.
Okay.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action
Okay.
The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
I thought we were.
And a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble.
I thought we were getting like a revival of Tecmo's Deception.
Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle.
Okay, chat. Are we hot or are we cold on this? Are we hot or are we cold on this?
Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
I'm kind of cold on that.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about
North
Ark
Pole
Raiders.
cold.
This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer
Is
to
it?
tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Ark Raiders.
Is this one of the most anticipated titles? I don't even know what this is. I think you're overhyping that one. I bet it's just another big shooter. Is it just another big shooter?
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear
Freezing
mind of
cold.
all distractions.
Does anybody else know what this game is? I don't know anything about this game.
Surround yourself with resourceful.
He said the game was from Square. Yeah, that last one. He said that was Square Enix.
Here, you are in control.
Oh, okay. So it's just another big shooter. Okay. Liked it? Okay.
That's right, everyone. Ark
lukewarm.
Raiders is coming October 30th,
Lukewarm, I'll
2025
say.
for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
So this is PC only. Pick only. Pick only. Fester's Quest. Fester's Quest 2. 35 years in the making. Okay, so that's not my genre. Extraction shooter, not my genre. So, I am not one to comment on said genre. Yeah, Onimusha, Way of the Sword is my favorite thing we've seen so far. But Mortal Shell 2, they opened with a killer showing for that game. That game looks awesome. Gaijin Himoto. Yeah, the whole first part here has been good, except for like a Fortnite spot, and then I think there was one. They had this wild puppet boxing game. Mike Tyson's Muppet Out. Mike Tyson's Muppet Out looks really good. It looks fun. It looks interesting. Okay, so this looks good, but unfortunately I don't play on PC, so yeah. I've got a Mac. Not legendarily good for gaming.
World fall to ash, consumed by the void.
She's got a party shirt. Look out, she's got a party shirt. Let's go.
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
What's the next? What's gonna be the next big art direction shift? Like, I feel like this look for games used to be stunning, like things without faces and monsters, and but now it's like everything. What's gonna be the next art direction shift, I wonder?
Nor God, living nor dead.
I wonder. I think about that sometimes.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
I mean, this looks super cool.
To save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand.
Everything will become a Muppet.
Turn to the past.
Mike Tyson's Muppet Out.
Where your journey.
Oh, we've heard of this game. We've heard of this game. Not the chrono we're looking for.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Was not the chrono we're looking for. Jim Henson's Punch Out.
I will never forget my cause.
Jim Henson's Punch Out. That's good.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for
This looks like a Bandai Namco game. I know it's not, but it looks like a Bandai Namco game.
People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave
you never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Kuro games.
A rat in the vessel.
It's just one game after another. I love it. Boom, 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 boom. Just showing games, showing games, showing games, showing games. A little interruption here to set something up, and then more showing it. I love it. This is exactly how this kind of presentation needs to go. They have worked out the kinks.
And don't come back.
And they know what the audience wants to see. A good blend of things. They have worked the kinks out.
Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Best. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Which game is that, Chris? This is very, very interesting.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
That was really interesting. Onimusha. Good man, Chris.
Really unique and different game.
Good man.
This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia
Oh, this game actually looks
from the
really
team at
cool.
Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900s.
This
Sicily.
game looks very
Here
cool.
is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo.
I'm Inigo Montoya. you killed my father. Prepare to die.
My beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less
it felt very Tim Burton, especially with the music choice they made. It kind of invoked Tim Burton thoughts,
Remind them of
images.
This is between us and Spadaro, where I come from.
This game looks very impressive.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Don's not.
I think this game will be in the running for Goaty, unless it just shits the bed. Let's just completely shits the bed.
To commit to this family.
Enzo! You can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family.
Man.
Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Yo, here's your movie trailer. Wow, that's a movie trailer.
And if you thought that guy
That
was a stud,
was really
just wait till
good.
you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
They're giving her the B material. Writers gave her the B material that did her dirty. Oh, I bet my son would love this game. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This looks really fun, actually. This looks incredibly fun. It's a Lego puzzle platforming game. A Lego puzzle platformer. Sign me up, man. And the music is cozy. This is just a cozy gameplay experience. Just make us something nice and serene. Make us something nice and cozy. I like it. Almost made me want to say "aw" at the end. Aw, it looks nice.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
Why is she wearing that bright orange shirt at
Mostly sworn to
Nickelodeon?
secrecy
Okay.
Today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
Oh, it's Sandy. It's Sandy Cheeks. Okay, okay.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Imagination. Okay.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P.
Oh yeah,
Overture
Lies of
is
P.
a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
DLC?
Here's the exclusive new look.
Lies of P DLC. Okay. Lies of P is fantastic. You're absolutely right. Maybe I'll start a new playthrough of that. The Geppetto-Pinocchio relationship parallels the Dr. Thomas Light Mega Man relationship in wildly unexpected ways. Jesus. Easy, brother. Oh, it ain't gonna be like that. Oh, it ain't gonna be like that. Alligators are terrifying to me. Come out of nowhere and eat you. Lies of P, the Castlevania game we deserve. The Castlevania we deserve. Whoa!
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend.
Wow.
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this
Shadow
game with me
drop.
a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Wow, that was a big drop. Today.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
It really was.
Plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes.
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 That was a good line.
Plates of her legs. Beautiful.
Tomatoes. The guy really wanted a tomato. Tomatoes.
The garden is lush in the rain, and everything is like
The Dead Files, the game.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
You feeding people to the garden? Is that what it is? We're feeding people. The plants are people.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
That was a weird one. Yeah, like feed people to your garden. Don't eat those tomatoes. They're made of people. People maters. People maters. Excuse me, that was not a mocking yawn. That was a legitimate yawn. Heroes of Blade and Soul. You look like every shonen character. You look like every backup shonen character. This guy's like an MHA villain for sure waiting to happen. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It actually is shonen. This is you gotta wreck this thing. One punch. Ouch, that got a very lukewarm reception. Oh, okay. Meliodas, I think that's his name. Oh, is this the origin story for Seven Deadly Sins? Fishing, gotta have fishing. Yo, this looks like a Seven Deadly Sins Dragon Quest game. This looks good. This looks really good. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this looks fun as hell. I thought this was like Meliodas is gonna be like a guest in some game or something. It's like a whole story. Wow. Wait, pre-register? Is this some kind of online game or something?
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
Okay. A lot of people were like,
We altered the course of nature.
a lot of people were really excited about that Witcher Unreal 5 showcase, but
Now it is
well, I want to
up
see the
us
game. Let me
to
see the
nurture
game. How's it
what
play?
We have set free to find hope within this chaos. Well,
A
to
Jurassic
help
Park game?
Life, find a way.
Life finds a way. They put the in there. They put the Jeff Goldblum in there. Life finds a way. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cold on this. I mean, it's fun and everything, but I mean, like, it feels like we're getting to a point now where games are just supposed to be big,
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
but I don't know. My brain is always like, what's
10
next?
years ago,
What's the next
we
thing?
broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago,
Lies of P
we
DLC
unearthed a
$30,
groundbreaking
worth
legend.
every penny.
This
I'm
year,
sure.
We're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Man, this is bringing back some. Yo. This music sounds like the Gremlins 2 new batch on NES, like level 4 music. It sounds like the music for level 4. Yeah, that music seared into my brain because it was the first level I really got stuck on as a kid. I had to do like for a whole weekend trying to get through it.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman,
Was that?
everyone.
I was gonna say, is that Kyle Bossman?
Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this
I was gonna say that's Kyle Bossman.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait. All right, let's take a look.
Oh wait, what?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
What the?
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets the elderly and dysfunctional with Hip Hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves
Azazel.
this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games.
I feel like you're wasting
Kyle Crane is back
Deadpool
as
on a
the player
VR
character
game.
in this title that blends
Like you're
open
wasting
world and
Deadpool
action
on that.
survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Okay, this is legit creepy. Oh, the locking the door thing is cool, man. I like that. Like, this feels like real survival. Like, this feels like survival.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Man. This looks really good. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Kyle, E&F is an old
2 months.
south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
All right, piss break.
Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
These games are just not my jam, man.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change,
They're playing the touch.
look back on your
Is Optimus Prime gonna come flying out here in a second? You got the touch! They ripped off the touch.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other.
You know what's funny is, like, every time there's a coming of age, like, teenage story, it's always about those assholes that nobody liked. Yeah, these people are assholes. Like, this isn't the average kid coming of age story. These are just the assholes who, like, you know, cause trouble and shit all the time.
And the Cure, I love.
It's got a hell of a soundtrack.
Experience it for yourself.
Yeah, hey man, you want to go TP a house? No, man. Why do I want to go TP a house?
Nothing but the hits.
Assholes, the game.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Alright, we got like 45 minutes left in this thing.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put
Tons of games though, man. What my takeaway for this so far is it's been wall-to-wall games. There's been no filler, there's been no nonsense. It's been wall-to-wall games. Even Hideo Kojima's segment was rather short.
Everyone, are you with
His segment was pretty short. And they were just getting into it. Wall-to-wall games, announcements,
No matter
new
what
stuff,
hardships await.
DLCs, new IPs.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Very little, if only maybe just a few, like major, huge tentpole games. I mean, there's been maybe 2 or 3 that could fall into that category.
Of the sacred tree.
But for the most part, it's been stuff like this. Independent games, small games, a lot of stuff on Steam,
The global
you know.
announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia.
Here
With the
you
help
go.
Of 9 of his friends,
This
he built
is
an
exactly
intense action beat 'em up with brutal hand-to-hand combat. set
what
in
I've been
his hometown.
talking about.
This is Acts of Blood.
Again, another first-time developer, a guy by himself.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall.
Or not by himself, but like just a lone developer, his own studio. It's the story of Ichigo Kurosaki before he gets Soul Reaper powers. He's just a punk beating up other punks. It's like, here, we're gonna fix Assassin's Creed for you. we're gonna fix Assassin's Creed for you guys. There you go. It was only 10 people? Okay. Yusuke Urameshi. Well, when you break those two characters down to their bones, it's pretty much the same character. Oh, haven't we seen this before? Like they were showing off kind of like the martial arts side of it. I think they've shown this before.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
What is this? The vegans, the robots, and the demons. Is this, Yep. There he is. You know, I still enjoy that Scott Pilgrim movie they did. I think people kind of slept on it. I enjoyed it. This looks fun. It looks like a classic arcade beat 'em up. That's exactly what it should look like. Looks fun. And everything they've shown so far has been like
back with his fist flying
2026.
And a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto.
Yeah,
with
the one with
Scott,
Michael Cera.
Ramona, and
I liked
5
it.
of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways.
Oh, she was
We've slashed the price to be lower
voice
than ever.
performance. I forgot that.
Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful.
Did the
There's plenty more fun
I mean, it
to
was
go around.
it was pretty good, but did the I wonder if the memes got her the nod there, because she was memed to death. She was good, but Heisenberg was the best character in that game. Heisenberg was amazing. Like, when you had to kill Heisenberg in the game, I legit, like, felt a hole in the game at that point.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Alright, so they're taking a break and they're going to come back and push through with the last 40 minutes.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
So, let's hear it. What do you all think we're going to get in this back 40 here? What are we going to get in the back 40 here? Yeah, Stellar Blade is a big part of what they're doing. Absolutely. Really? Really? Come on.
Your hard just got harder.
Think we'll see Kingdom Hearts 4? Well, yeah, because I kind of felt like this would be the direction they go. Like, they're going to do their indies and they're going to do their smaller games and all that kind of stuff, and then leave the big stuff for the end.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on.
And this is another great way to show, like,
I've been seeing things.
New games and stuff too, is just kind of as the commercial break or whatever.
Like it's just knocking to get out.
Can you imagine 15 years ago seeing this game advertised, or a game that looks like this advertised? It'd be like, your mind would be blown, but now it's just like, this is just how they look now, you know? Japanese developed stuff. I'd like to see something from Atlas. I don't know what, but I'd like to see something from Atlas. Anything from them. They're fantastic. Something from Square Enix. Ooh! Agent 47 is going to be in it. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive.
This guy's everywhere.
We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on
He was
June
on
the
State of
10th
Play too.
Build a Rocket Boy.
He's a busy man.
Partners, And yes,
Busy,
you may have
busy
noticed
man.
Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
Okay, we're gonna get Bond.
we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Who are we? Random task.
Target
No.
is the elusive shadow banker,
That's
known only
Austin
as
Powers.
the Chief, a
Ran-
financial
Oh.
mastermind with suspected ties to the
Oh.
He has arranged a high-stake poker game
Okay.
at the casino
Mads
Monarch
Mikkelsen getting that work.
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card.
He was so good in Casino
This is turning
Royale.
into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarch.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Interesting.
There you have it, Hitman and 007
I want to see some
are coming
gameplay from
together
Bond.
in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, what? Yes, the man, the man.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Outsource the violence. He was great in the Hannibal TV show. He's just a fantastic actor, man, all around.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris.
He's great in Star Wars
we want
as well.
to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances.
And Mads is also in Death Stranding, the original
Wow,
Death
all right,
Stranding.
well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Only 30 days, and if you play
Shadow
it, you
drop.
will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. All right, well, Con Mods, thanks for joining
The old
us for, Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it,
Konami
guys.
PS1 trick.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Psycho Mantis. Oh, I see you've been playing Symphony
Great
of the
stuff. All
Night.
right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
for a nail-biting competition.
Lego with some good representation at the Summer Games Fest.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
So okay, let's hear it. What do you all think is going to close this show? I'm saying new Resident Evil. I'm going to say new Resident Evil.
What about our amazing
But it could be Final Fantasy VII Part 3 announcement trailer. Final Fantasy VII Redemption. That's my name I'm throwing in the hat. What do we think?
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab.
I think this whole show so far has been just been very well done. Like, I think they've got their formula. I think they have figured it out. Whatever they want their show to be. It's not been weird stuff. Like, the games... I think the games are kind of the star of the show, you know, now. And I think they get that now.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous regions.
Well, they said Square was going to have a big surprise. Who was it that leaked that one guy who said that? So they're going to have a big surprise at the Game Award or the Summer Games Fest.
And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch
we will
on
see.
July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
But yeah, I really... I don't know. I think I would like to see Final Fantasy IX Remake. Because like I've said before, I just want my FF9 folks looking at you, looking at y'all. I want my FF9 folks to get a win. I want y'all to get that win. And I'm here for it too. I would love to play FF9 again. I played it when it came out. I've got it on my shelf, but I haven't played it in years. I've been putting off playing it again because I want to see what happens with this remake. Rinzozukin. Welcome back.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend.
Yeah, they're really championing
Day of the, Devs
the small
right
studios
the
at this show, which is
now,
great.
Here is the global reveal of Blighted.
But
Looking over
end it with your tent poles.
One can only wonder
We're coming up on the last 30 minutes. Guacamelee.
began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Xbox isn't showing anything big today. What time is Xbox? Remember what Xbox? It was wild. Xbox debuted Devil May Cry 5. That was crazy. I remember when that happened. I think that was E3 2019, maybe? That was crazy. I couldn't believe that.
Pray the vultures consume you.
No, this whole thing hasn't been a snore fest, man. There's been some good stuff. There's been some good stuff. I'm happy to see them. Uh-oh, what's this?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5
Munfish is trying to become the
the
conglomerate for
Here is your first look.
for indie games. No, I don't think I'm going live for Xbox. Well, I know I won't be because that's my son's birthday party that day. So I won't be doing that. I will come on with thoughts if they show anything cool. This looks like I don't know. Looks like a game that maybe took pointers from Resident Evil Village in a way. But this is kind of more what I'm talking about. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. It's also my wife's birthday today, so we got wife birthday, then 2 days later we got son birthday, and then a month later we got anniversary. So I call this the summer celebration season here at the house. But this is kind of more what I'm talking about right here. Like, you know, it's like, where do we go from here? You know, what's next? Has to be how you play. It has to be like we've done. Like graphically, we're there. I think we're almost to photorealism. And now it's just like, what's the next innovation?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players.
Yeah, it looks fine.
In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot.
I just don't like first person. Yeah, thank you, Nick. I was just getting ready to say I think it looks fine. I just don't like first person.
Clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Stop telling us we're getting release date. We're gonna watch the trailer. Here's the release date trailer. Stop, don't do that. That's part of the pop at the end of your thing when the release date pops up. That's part of the pop. That was like Tall Geese from Gundam Wing. Tall Geese. Yes, my mobile suit, Tall Geese. Yes, Zex, we know. You got a thing for your suit. Just give me Zone of the Enders, baby. Let's go. Zone of the Enders. J Hootie. Let's go. That accessory cost him $600 in that world. Like, you like my slick new half helmet? $600. Zone of Enders, I'm telling you, Mama needs to get on it, but not before New Castlevania. I don't need Zone of the Enders before New Castlevania stuff. Just don't do it. Oh, I'm getting comfy back here, so I'm moving my camera to adjust accordingly. July 1st, it's less than a month away.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Here we are again. Here we are again. Here we are again. Like, they're trying to elevate these people because they're trying to be, who's going to be the next Sandfall Interactive? What's going to be the next Claire Obscure? They're already on it, man. We talked about this the other night on the stream. If y'all are watching our stream conversations, y'all need to be watching our stream conversations. We go in deep. This is what I was talking about the other night. 100%. This is where the industry's going. This is where the marketing power behind the industry is going to go.
There's no more.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in hell. It's Christopher Nolan's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Whatever it takes. We find a way.
James Cameron's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Happy birthday.
Oh no! Oh no!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh.
And to celebrate early, a special message.
Oh man. I thought they were showing the I thought they were showing the Spencer Mansion. Oh my god.
30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとう
Is
ございま
it
した。
not ready to show? It's not ready to show. Oh man.
Glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Oh. Man. Man. Man.
Let's rumble.
A teaser for a teaser. Ugh. Okay, well, Resident Evil's out. Oof. Man. Ugh. Kenny Omega's hilarious.
Street Fighter 6.
Man. Look. They were showing stuff that looked like Is RE1 remake the next game? Is that happening next? Man, that got me. That got me. Man. Oh, for sure TGS or a State of Play. We could get RE9 at TGS or we could get a State of Play. I hope they're not going too big. Like Resident Evil 6 went too big. Maybe if they go really, really big and they learn their lessons, that might be one thing. But yeah, so some of that footage in there, though, there was a little bit of footage in there that was new, like game footage. There was a little bit of stuff in there that was like new game footage. I'll have to go back and check it out later on, but there was some stuff in there. Is that the couch from Beetlejuice? The afterlife waiting room?
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the
Y'all,
flag.
I'm getting a feeling.
1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I think Square's going to come in with something at the end. I think Square's coming in with something at the end.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
Later on tonight's stream, when we come on later on tonight, we're going to go in depth talking some business stuff and when we can, judging by the business of things, when we can expect to start seeing some of this stuff. Especially if Square gets the last shot again today. For sure. This looks amazing. This looks like an old kung fu flick. Except for that. Except for that. This sounds like some Yoko Kanno music. This sounds like Yoko Kanno.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
That looks pretty cool.
Gotta rescue one. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
No! Are they doing Def Jam?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Give me Def Jam Vendetta remake. Let's go. I want Def Jam Vendetta remake. Okay. Alright, we know nothing about it, but okay.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting. And it's the
Old Dirty
debut
be in
title
it?
from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates.
They're telling
including
you
player housing
how many
and
members
is
of
free to
each
play.
studio there
This
are,
weekend, to
so
celebrate
you know the
SGM,
size of the
you can
studio
take
you're
advantage
supporting
of
when you buy
double
something.
XP all weekend long.
Look. Look. The revolution is here. The indie revolution is here.
Takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
Yeah, we're in the back 15.
My story is yours.
Yeah, I thought my brain was spinning when it says the 30th. Yeah, it's the 30-year anniversary of Resident Evil this year. As they said that, and I was like, in the little match, I was like, what are they doing? I was like, why is it coming on right now at the 30-minute left mark? You know, why is it coming on now? This is the, that would have been the, you know, here's the other thing too. Hang on a second. So here's the thing: we've already passed, like what I was gonna say, we've already passed the official, like March, like end of March was like the 30th to the day, the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil. So, but if you're celebrating it all year, then that's one thing. But
I took a bullet, I died.
Cyberpunk on Switch 2.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Yeah, and they had the PS1 on the table and
Another
everything.
game throwing
Yeah.
back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Alright, what we got? We got 13 minutes left. Are we going over or under, people? What do we think? Is this presentation going over or under?
Another relapse, huh?
I think Square Enix is going to come in at the end. They're going to swoop in at the end. You only spent $30 today.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Yeah, I think... Oh, I like the UI. How it's animated. I think there is...
It won't always be so easy.
I don't know. I think I'm torn because I like that it's wall-to-wall announcements and stuff and promotion, and that's great. But I feel like it's almost like too much because I'm forgetting things that I know that I liked. You know what I mean? It's been a lot. I almost feel like I needed to take notes while watching this, and I didn't. Another one of these.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, our amazing community, we've built Splitgate.
Where are you located, Renzo
Why?
Zukin?
Because I
What
grew up
country are
playing
you
Halo,
in?
And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters.
All right, so
with the
again,
scale and intensity
arena
of
shooters are
something
not
much
my
bigger.
thing. So this is
Splitgate
another one where
Battle
I'm just
Royale
like,
launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
I'm out on it. Oh, aren't you an edgelord? Aren't you edgy? I said the F word and I walked off the stage. I'm an edgy man. Play my game.
And to complete the comeback, he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're in.
This looks like a late PS3, early PS4 game. But there's a lot going on. I mean, you can't make it look like, you know, newer games, I guess, because of all the stuff. See, yeah, I just cannot get into the genre. That's good you don't have to work tomorrow, for sure. Especially if you're up late. It's the middle of the day for me, pushing into the evening. Alright, thank you, Splitgate. Thank you, Splitgate. Let's move it along. Let's see what we got. What are we closing with here? Play for free now. Okay, thank you. Have a good one. Thanks for coming.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
A Japanese developer? Okay. It's Irvin. Here's your Final Fantasy VIII remake, everybody. Oh, is this like this is oh, it's like an old Yakuza. It's a period piece Yakuza. Oh, you know what? Yes. Yes, I'm already in. I'm already in. Like, if you've watched like a lot of Hong Kong cinema, like I watch a lot of Japanese movies and stuff like that. Like, anytime a fight breaks out in one of those little outdoor cafes, that's how it is. Like, the protagonist is like dodging people, and the bad guys off in the distance getting ready to come at him.
Then, huh?
This is very cinematic.
Look like one. You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger Than Heaven. That's not a Yakuza game. Okay. Okay.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915.
I was going to say, I think we saw that.
Revealed Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio.
Because we saw the street fight.
It's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Here we go.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
What we got?
When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share
What are we
it
getting?
with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Oh, he's moved. What is this? Federal Bureau of Investigation? What is this?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
I know.
Is this?
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close.
Eh.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh my god. It's Resident Evil 9. It's Resident Evil 9. Oh! It's Resident Evil 9. Oh, no way. Oh my god, they got us. They got us. Oh, there it is. What did we say? What did we say? What did we say?
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise,
Open world?
both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th.
When they showed the dude in the chair.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live
When they
Summer
did-
Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job?
10 of my
everyone?
gift subs are safe. 10 of them are safe.
Good
When they
job.
did the
Lucy
dude in the chair, I was like, this is Resident Evil.
Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right.
That's
well, there's
crazy.
Summer Game Fest to
Requiem.
come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see
So,
a listing of all the digital
confirmed,
events this weekend. You can
FF7
watch
Part 3 will not be
highlighting
called
more
Requiem.
games, including the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday.
Will not
Stay
be
tuned
called
online
Requiem.
To see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking
Man.
place this weekend in LA.
I was like,
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the
When it
Devs,
showed-
which is coming up next.
when it
with
showed
additional new
Grace,
reveals
I was
from
like,
incredible independent
that's
studios
the
around
little
the world,
girl. That's
and deeper looks
Grace.
at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Oh, the baby from
Thanks to
8.
you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for
So-
Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August
Yeah,
19th.
anyway.
Thanks, everybody.
I've got thoughts. I got thoughts. Well, when he was talking about the scale and stuff, I kind of thought there was a chance that maybe it was 9. But yeah, like the the art and the way it looked with when they were showing some of the shots, the city shots, and right before that was brilliant directing. Right before it showed the RPD headquarters nuked, nuclear warfare. Like right before it showed that, I was like, "It's Resident Evil 9," and then they showed RPD. I was like, "Oh my god, it's RE9!" Yeah, wow, that was a cool trick. But he did come on and say in that video, he said, well, having a blink of an eye, you'll be ready to see it. We're going to show it later. But yeah, like, dude, the tone, everything looked so good. You had those huge mutant lickers in the hallway. What is this game going to be? Yes, we will replay the Resident Evil 9 trailer. Let me run it back real quick. Here, hang on. Okay, here we go. We're going to watch it again. Y'all ready? Here we go. Watching it again. Are we going back to zombies? That's my question. Are we getting back to zombies? I'll even take like Day of the Dead zombies, like fast zombies. Just give me zombies again.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Look, and let me say something else real quick. Like, the art style, I was like, this is a Capcom game. If this isn't Resident Evil, this is something else. It is a Capcom game. These are Capcom character designs, especially you can see it in the face. These are absolutely Capcom characters. Anyway, continuing.
My office.
Oh, coming.
RE9. Requiem.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
Will this be the end of the series?
We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
This will be the Resident Evil movie that Hollywood could never make.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Your eyes.
The Renwood Hotel.
Your eyes.
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this?
Who's coming to help her?
Stay close.
Is it Jill?
They're coming.
That's not Grace's voice.
One that I've been searching for. A special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
That shot right there, I was like, this is Resident Evil.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Boom.
Please know that you are my hope.
If you all remember, so I'm going to run this back. Remember the Resident Evil 2 trailer? If y'all remember the Resident Evil 2 trailer, it played those sound cues that bam, like that, and the shot where Leon's walking slow motion in the rain toward the RPD building, the bam. It's the same exact shot they showed of the RPD right here. Like that little sound effect, it was slightly different, but it's the same thing they used in the RE2 trailer reveal.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
This shot right here, bam, this is Leon walking toward the building right there with the rain. Same shot, same sound effect. This is exactly how they did the RE2. It's Leon. I think it'll be Leon. They're giving us hints it's going to be Leon. It's coming back. Bam, title. They laid it out just like the RE2 trailer. They laid it out just like the RE2 trailer. It's coming back. Bam. Yep.
Today we've showcased
Too
a lot
far.
of projects
Too
from
far.
teams around
Too
the
far.
world, including
This is where I want to go right here.
Investigating all
Raccoon
these strange
City,
deaths, huh?
nuked.
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you
Nuked.
seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
So we know they nuked Raccoon City. Wait a second. So are we going... Is the villain in destroyed, abandoned Raccoon City? This isn't maybe like a global thing. We're going back to the ruins of Raccoon City. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Come on. Yes. Yes. We're going back to Raccoon City in ruins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Masterstroke. 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 He's been, and there are things that have survived. Oh my god. What a setting. What a setting. What a setting.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
Wow.
All right, that's going to do it
I'm
for our
really
live
excited
Summer
for
Game
that.
Fest show. Let's thank our
I am really
to its
excited for
launch
that.
on February.
Let's go back. He's been attacked. Like, not just the neck, obviously, but he's got impact shots on his side. Like, his ribs are crushed. That's like a mega liquor. Yep. Yep, this is the RPD. This is the RPD building. That's not a liquor. That is not a liquor. That is like the new Mr. X Nemesis, whatever it is. Look at the shackles on its wrists. Yeah, that's a mutated person. That is a mutated person. And what was... Let's see. Who is that? The guy in the chair. Hang on. Hang on. I've got a wild harebrained theory.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Chat. Chat. Chat.
Special one.
Is that Billy? Is this the return of Billy?
Chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Is that Billy from Zero?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that.
Man, the matching the vibe of the RE2 trailer is masterstroke. Wow. I'm just like floored. What a great choice for your trailer debut. What a great choice. Because that RE2 trailer was special.
Everyone's gone.
The crowd knew right there. They were like, what? Going back to Ruined Raccoon City. I am so excited. I am so excited. So, whatever is shackled up is that thing. And so this is the police department before the nuclear weapon went off, because you can see the kind of FEMA shelters set up over here in the lobby, and these things, they were set up for survivors or people looking for shelter in the police department. Or maybe this could be another public works building. This could be like the town hall, you know. It could be another like important building in the city. There's Leon. Leon's the creature. Leon will be the creature. I'm just kidding. I don't want to put that out there because then it'll happen. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Requiem, RE9. That's the RE2 save room music. Listen. What are they cooking? What are they cooking? What are they cooking at Capcom, man? That's all I want to know. What are they cooking up? That was the Resident Evil 2 save room music. Legendary piece of music. One more time. Oh man, we are gonna rip this trailer apart. We are going to rip this trailer apart. Absolutely. I think we're getting Leon. I want a Jill and Leon team up. And I really feel like you're going to be looking for Grace. I need to find some Grace. Just give me a little Grace. No. Grace, you're going to be looking for her. Ashcroft. Why does that name sound so familiar? It's not Winters. I know that. Like, what a comeback by Capcom. Capcom is the Phoenix Rising from the Ashes story. Once they got their stuff together, yeah. I hope this is third person. I want a Leon and Jill story looking for Grace. Trying to find Grace. Because I don't want to play as Grace. I don't need to play as Grace. Yeah, she's an FBI agent, but she's not like a field operative, it doesn't look like. Thank you. Thank you. Equally terrible. Yeah, Ashcroft. That was the other family. The Spencer family and the Ashcroft family. Code Veronica. There's going to be Code Veronica ties in this. Yeah. Alexia and Alexander Ashcroft, right? Alexander and Alexia Ashcroft. Yep, that's it. That's it. My brain wasn't putting it together because I was like, that's too on the nose. We've got villains named Ashcroft. They wouldn't have given they wouldn't have given her that last name. Wow, man. Wow, what kind of story are they about to take us on? What kind of ride are we about to go on here? One more time. One more again. This shot right here, dead giveaway. This is Resident Evil. Dead giveaway.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Summer Games Fest as a whole.
Hotel.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
I know.
This surprise, 10 out of 10, because they went out of their way to make it a surprise.
Died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to.
So her mom from Resident Evil Village is dead.
Grace.
So she's probably what, 25, 26 here? Let's say she's 25. This is 25 years later. Our characters are old, man. Our characters are old. If she's in her 20s, our characters are old.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Who is he?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've
That's
seen?
Jill talking.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Wow. Man, it doesn't get much better than that as far as surprises go. It doesn't get much better than that. Wow. And right on, true to form. True to form. They announce it. So, what I tell you all, Capcom probably had some kind of business arrangement with Summer Games Fest. They had this thing set up. That's why we didn't see it at State of Play. That's why we got Pragmata at State of Play and we didn't get it here. They had this whole thing set up. So, boom. Show it in the summer. Boom. Release it, 9 months later. Like clockwork. This is how Capcom operates. We did it. We did it. So good. So good. So, Ashford, thank you. Thank you. That's why Ashcroft sounded familiar. Thank you, Cacophony. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, so Ashford. Yeah, that's right. That's actually right, yeah. So Ashcroft. I wasn't really painting too many lines to the Ashford-Ashcroft family thing, but it sounded familiar for a reason. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You think that was Matt Mercer? Here, let's run it back and listen. We'll run it back real quick and listen. I thought that was her superior. It was right here where that's said.
Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
I don't know.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
No, that doesn't sound like Leon to me.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
I love that one person.
Shit I've seen.
Right here. There's someone in the crowd that put together what I put together right here, that Resident Evil 2 trailer, because there's one person that just howls in the background.
Please know that you are my hope.
Right there, you could hear it.
Everyone's gone.
Amazing. I can't look at this enough. It's coming. It's coming back. Bam, title. Here comes the save room music. It's perfect. It's perfect. It is perfect.
There you have it. Resident Evil
So anyway,
Requiem.
wow.
And it will be playable to fans
Wow.
this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too.
That was an
with
incredible
much more
premiere
to
trailer.
share soon, leading
This
up
is-
to its launch on
this is gonna
February
be-
27th, 2026. Amazing.
You know what? You know what they told us, and based on how Jeff Keighley's reacting to this, based on how he's reacting to this, we're in for a real treat. We're in for a real treat. Wow, I am really excited. Yeah, I think we'll definitely see Claire because it's the same wing of the government she's a part of. But Jill's BSAA, but I think this is going to have something to do with what the story was at the end of 8 with the BSAA like trying to use what was happening. They're trying to get like a specimen of what was happening there on the island, the Megamycete, I think it was. So this has something to do with that, and I love that they're taking it back to the ruins of Raccoon City. Oh my heart. It's like I just feel so good. Like I feel really good about this. I feel really this feels like it's something again. It feels like an homage. And it's not a remake. It's not a remake. They're using a new game to pay homage to the legacy of this series. Wow. Wow. Wow, I love that black and white shot of the destroyed RPD. One of the most famous locations in the history of gaming. It's funny because if you ask most game journos and people who know like the history of gaming and stuff, most will tell you Resident Evil has two of the most iconic locations in the history of gaming, the Spencer Mansion and the Raccoon Police Department. Those are two of the most iconic locations in gaming history. And they've got 1 and 2. So, man, to take it back here, and we saw shots of the mansion too. But the mansion's intact, so it kind of makes sense because if the mansion is out in the Arklay Woods, if it's been rebuilt somehow by somebody, they've had however many years to rebuild it. I'd have to go look at the Resident Evil timeline on what things are, where they're at. I mean, Chris and Leon are going to be in their 60s, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe we get like an old man Logan tale with Leon Kennedy and Jill Valentine. So, Claire Redfield being there too, you know? So, anyway, I am going to jump off and I'll be back on here in a little bit. So, this was wild. What a wild stream. Great stuff. This ending was pure awesome, man. Like, I love that surprise. They teased us and teased us. Because I told you, I was like, I'm going to go back and watch that tease too. Because there was stuff in there that was new. And I was like, no, wait. That thing at the typewriter, that's new. This thing over here, that clip they showed, that half a second, that was new. My brain was going, new. And it's part of this. All right, man. I'm all in with this. So we will come back on here in a little while, probably 10ish or so, and we're gonna go back into the trailer. We're gonna break some things down, and we will get back into it. And we're also gonna finish Claire Obscure tonight. So anyway, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me during the live stream of the Summer Games Fest. That was awesome, really good. He was 18 in RE2. Was he 18? I don't think he was 18, was he? I think officially he's like, well, maybe he was 18. Maybe he was. And great to see you too, Matt. I'll message you sometime. I meant to message you the other day about some things, man, but it's great to see you on, man, for sure. I'm flirting with the idea of doing like a day stream and a night stream, because I've got a lot of people over in Europe who don't get to watch my streams and stuff in other places in the world that have communicated with me that they want to. So anyway, this was fun. I'm going to hop off here, get some dinner, hang out with the family a little bit, and you all have a great night. Be safe, be good to each other, keep rocking in this next 2 to 3 hours. I'll be back on around 10 o'clock. So thanks again, and I will catch you all here in a little bit. I'm super hyped. I'm buzzing right now because of this trailer. This is like one of the best debut trailers I have ever seen. Ever. I might have to rank my trailer. I might have to do a trailer ranking tonight on the stream. We're going to do a trailer ranking tonight on the stream. Best debut trailers ever. And I have to think about it. I've only got 3 hours to think about it. But you all be thinking about it too. We'll talk about it later. I'll catch you.